start things off going into this one, we have 2 sets of util again from the Virtus.pro side. Nexa, the only one sporting any from the CTs.
A nice aggressive push in towards underpass, but you can see Kickert's already watching out for it. Thing is, if they lose these fights, that would be the bomb spotted or dropped as well, but Kickert's making sure that doesn't happen. An opening kill, and Keto spotted and found. Mir even tracking it down.
Virtus.pro with the A bomb site taken over. This one-way smoke will not be put to any use. Regali spotted out from outside of it, and Nexa will be looking to make it at least not a flawless bit around for VP. Not again. Nexa, good for the one, but that's all he gets. And indeed, he's started to realize that as well. No taps coming out yet. Mir very labored duels, and on the other side of things, Fiku's found 1 kill, so he's good for the money, but can he be good for a bit more fame? Isn't really in the best of positions either. Flit is down. This is really expensive for VP. Uncharacteristic for them to lose this many. And I know it says 1v3 clutch for Jame, but that's not really entirely true.
That's what I thought happened. I wasn't entirely sure, but... Drop down. One that was heard as well. So Regali knows there's one close, and Mir gets caught on the lip of A main, and still playing up close. Kickert hunting down that trade. Fame caught the backup, so the 2 players that held steadfast on that A bomb site cut down, and OG caught rotating. Eagle of Fiku gets a couple of swings, but they're all misses, and he is struck out.
Smoke's going out. Flashes inwards as well. Nexa lies in wait, and into the bomb site they go. Nexa's been pre-aimed. Kikert again. The entries just do not stop. Flit won't be stopping either with a quick double. Regali and Fiku do put up a defense, but Regali's the only one left, and the bomb's already turned away from the bomb site. Regali, however, the apartment's Flit has been navigated around, his hips shown off, and now that he's down, Mir is not certain about the time he has left. Regali is completely sure about where he'll be coming in from. Just has to play for the sound. He knows it as well. Mir drops down. Regali's heard it. 10 seconds on the clock. Mir needs to get the straight headshot, and with the smoke forward, it's not actually covering him. Regali trying to at least deal with the heavier part of this sandwich. Flit not able to move in as Regali's doubled up looking for 3. Jame finally shuts him down, but Flit does the same to Fiku. Are they ready for Fasher on the back of this bomb site? He's trying to delay. 15 seconds, drops the bomb, and now Keto is set up for success. Jame as well, cordoned off by a Molotov, but Mir will be too late to find the kill on Nexa. It will not matter. 5 seconds are all that's left, and Fasher happy to shut him down. What a round from Regali. Will not be caught out by too many flashes. If I'm not wrong, it'll be difficult for him to be blind as long as he keeps an eye out for Palace itself. Regali as well misses the shot. Keto's traded too quickly, and Faster had to get to Jame though on the trade, and Regali's getting his dancing shoes on the bomb site. Regali, smoke down, needs to run away, but the Molotov will not be extinguished. They know he can only go left. Fiku is the one who secures the right.
Now that that's gone, it should be accounted for by Fiku, who covers the back of Regali's, full clearing everything over towards A. Shadow spotted. Flit finds one, but Regali the instant trade.
That'll be delaying things long enough for him to be able to have potentially gotten a better position inside the B bomb site, as well as now helping Keto get in position for a flank once again. Smoke won't matter. They've already moved past. Fiku doesn't find a frag, but damage is very good. Allows him to finish off Jame, and even Mir dropping towards the end means the bomb is down on the ground, and Kikert cannot retrieve it.
Problem was, Regali held that flank. Perfect play from Fiku, all in all. I mean, that Molotov...
Nexa finds that first kill for free. Mir is going to be a big casualty to take down. Jame can use the smoke to his own advantage as well, as the CT is trying to cordon off. Jame misses the first, but he does rectify with a quick frag onto Fiku, and even shifting over. Kikert's bought him some space, but Jame will still fall. Nexa continues to rain through, but he's the only one finding frags in the retake. Both players' position given up earlier on, but Nexa's been kept busy by just the one. Fame didn't have reason to peek, and when he finally does, he does end up falling. Nexa might have even gotten all 4, but even if he had, there wouldn't have been time, regardless, to get the defuse on. Up about something?
Yeah, I mean, I know he likes to beat himself.
Regali, good for the first, looking for more, and, well, he won't let Jame beat himself, and Regali's happy to do it for him. Just pummeling all opposition as they try getting into this B bomb site. Regali.
Still incredibly hard to bring this one over the line. They're giving Flit massive respect. You can still isolate these fights. Fasher tackling him away, and Keto will tickle him down. What an effort from Regali. I mean, a CT side
makes it very difficult to be particularly silent. He's not looking to be silent, though. He's got a teammate to help him out. Keto will not flub his lines this time. An advantage regained by OG.
And held as well. Headshot angle was a nice attempt, and James does find Regali, but Kicker low HP on B, and while James gets his hands on that AWP, a very, very long road ahead of him. Bomb is all the way outside of the B apartments, and he's only got 3 HP.
Actually, will be able to isolate out one more duel if he expects Keto, but no.
He made so much noise. Just jumping around inside of connector.
Yeah, Mir's also been finding a lot of success so far. Keto, can't say the same for him. Does end up falling. Again, Grenade's not going to do too much to Fame. He's just trying to hide away inside the smoke while Kiekert is around it. Looking for a little bit more. Those entries that gave us so much in the beginning have come right back into it. VP looks to be sealing out the half for themselves, even if it has been slightly tumultuous. Nexus so far off. Regali's completely on an island. They've got no idea about Nexus positioning, so at least he's been given a bit more room to work through the murder hole. Regali had to keep an eye out for that head bop and angle. And with this, Nexus chances are definitively over unless he gets some very fast kills. Now a crossfire setup between Kiekert and Flit as well. Flit just peeks out and VP on 8. Kiekert.
This pistol could help define a lot. T-sides have been great from both teams on both maps, and Flit will spot them trying to barrel into this B bomb site. Util's a little late, but 1 kill in response between either side. But Kicker trapped behind a smoke in a jail, but there's a lot of players here for Virtus.pro, and they're stressing them out. OG couldn't get any comfort, any space, and VP will take both pistols in this map.
Oh, great shot from James as well to start things off, and that's where the importance of smokes is reminded. Fasher, the only one to break blood, and not too much of it. Fame, still alive, back to jungle, and there's going to be a bomb plant somehow without having taken out any of the CTs. No, actually there won't be. Flit's just a trade. He's happy to die for the cause and make sure that OG will not have another $800 going into the net.
2 kills and 2 more players to find on this B bomb site. Sorry, I was forecasting. VP getting that 2nd kill, and Nexa on his lurk finally activating, but Kickert hasn't been dealt with.
Flit finds another one, and OG are having absolutely nothing work out for them. Regali with the jump down op shot will be able to find 1 more kill. There's no one left on the bomb site. Can he trace out James? While this bomb is planted, James... Regali's missed out his timing. Regali is dead already. He just doesn't know it yet. James is the one to take his life, and Fame's happy for a second to be in his pocket. VP are looking untouchable on the CT side right now. Nothing working out for OG.
AK's out, and OG are trying to take some space and maybe even just burst onto the A bomb site.
Oh, this is going to be doing nothing for them. Those smokes will not prevent Flame in the slightest. Even Regali's flashbang ends up helping him more than hindering him.
Perfect exploitation of sightlines.
Mows them down, no questions asked. Iku, Tech9 out and over. What? Oh, there's a double. Entries that have been sorely missed out from so far, and it comes off the back of Fiku looking for more. The wallbang will be assisted by the Tech9. Asher should have a freebie. Kicker's turning around, and so is a second man. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Okay, OG's first round comes off the back of Fiku, delivering some Tech9 goodness. Mir might not be completely prepared for, honestly. They've got double short inside. Nexus found Flit in the meanwhile. And a quick peek from Keto does give them another. All these entries are working out wonderfully.
But just solid timings and solid shots.
Oh, no.
Okay, I think he thought about the knife for maybe a half second, but they are in the hole.
Speed was too much.
Yeah.
If they can find Kickert as well, this would be fantastic, but the VP economy is still strong enough to go for another buy. All it does is that... Nice flashbang. Kickert's gone down in the meanwhile. 40 seconds. OG do have the potential of maybe overthinking this Fame position. Given up, but he does find a kill for it at the very least. Needs to go for at least one more should they want to have a chance in this round, and no, they don't. Chain will stay away with the AWP, look to save for another day, and Flit is just a man hoping that he goes overlooked.
And sometimes they'll neglect the bomb ever so slightly. They didn't have kits on either of those VP players, so there was no real threat of that being snuck away from the OG camp. That's James striking. And Fame's dropped on the other side. They are trying to break into this B-bomb site, but Flit goes uncleared inside of jungle. Never moved a muscle. He was supposed to be that fast correspondent, that fast rotate, but James is still keeping himself alive and afloat. Keto trying to commit to the plans. Regali holding only for the market door, and that gives more room for James to operate. He has not moved off this spot, and they're none the wiser. The one gap between both OG members, and up close and personal, James taking it right to him and taking all the attention. Mir is right there in support. It's the 15th round, and it all hinges off the back of the efforts of Flit and James. Could have been shot on the side at any given moment. Could have been peeked from the side he wasn't prepped for, but took that risk and swam with it. Flit as well in the underpass, tanking a lot of Molotov damage, but they found 2 opening kills here on Virtus.pro, and this might be the knockout punch.
Wiz trying to move back to the murder hole. Fame looking to make sure it retains its name for a reason, and they're falling apart on OG Keto. 1 versus 5, no chances here whatsoever. VP close things out. OG being given double digits, sure, but...